Hey everyone, hope that you're doing well. I'm just jumping in here live. I just did a reading and I did not upload it on my Spoon channel, and by God, there was just some heavy energy coming through my spirit. I've been feeling energy in such a heavy way. I haven't felt it this way. It's a warring energy really coming through me in a very big way, and it's just like it's boiling. It's boiling my blood on the inside. So if you're new, I feel energy like that. People call it empath. I don't care what you call it. The Most High allows me to feel how He feels about things sometimes, and it's real heavy on me. And so anyway, it's just been one of those days, and I haven't had one of these types of days in a really long time. And I get really ticked off at wickedness. And there's something wicked, apparently. What was coming out in that reading was somebody was being forced to, I guess, help their family or something like that. If you got to be forced people to help your family, something wrong with you. Something real wrong with you. Anyway, there's an actor involved in some stuff, and so somebody thinks they're going to act and come back around, because you'll have stated the last couple times I've read that somebody that you love is coming towards you. But if somebody thinks that they're going to be bending somebody in your family to do something, and there's some acting around that stuff, ain't going to happen here. I'm sorry. The Most High lets His people know what's going on. Okay, you will die in the middle of that stuff. Okay, let it be known, declared, and decreed that you will lose your ever-loving life for thinking that you're going to touch somebody you don't have no right to be playing around doing that kind of stuff too. All right, it's amazing to me that this idiot group, they just, for how many years has it been for me? It's been probably a little over 4 years now. And excuse me, I got an incense going, and it's just like finding its way over here to the phone where I'm sitting. And anyway, that kind of energy was coming out. I just went off on that reading. I mean, so if you're new, I'm known to roar, and Jehovah's been bringing out the phonics of roar. And by God, He lets me feel that stuff. I get so ticked off at our leadership, thinking that they're all going to sit up there and we're supposed to follow them, and they ain't doing what they're supposed to do. I got on my camera today while I was on the road today. Just side note, I don't have anybody to talk to, so if you are new, I'm all by myself in the world. And so what I did today, I turned my camera on and just vented. And then I deleted that video. Sometimes I do stuff and I upload them to my channel as well. But I was on the highway today, just personal, to share something that I vented about, and going back to our leadership. And I'm going down the highway, and here comes this cop car coming off real, fast and furious. He wasn't in no pursuit of nothing. Okay, he was just driving just like everybody else. But if I was going that fast, I probably would have got a ticket. But anyway, he went down real quick, and I slowed down to let him in the lane. He never once put his signal on. It really ticked me off. It just hit me wrong, because, we got people wearing uniforms that would pull you over and give you a ticket for not using your signal or doing something. But they can do it because they wear the uniform and stuff like that, and I don't think so. I'll call you out every single time. I got on the camera and stated how the underdog really needs to get on up in here and let the Most High put His hand upon some people that'll get up in here and really be people of integrity in the earth. And I was stating how King Solomon himself stated that vanity. It's just vanity to understand that he saw princes that should have been kings, and they were walking beside kings' horses when they should have been the ones riding on those horses. And we got people up in highfalutin places think that, hey, look at me, I'm in leadership, and you're failing the people. You really, really are. And we got leadership in that reading that just came out, where somebody's bending somebody to have to act and say I'm sorry or do whatever they think that they're trying to do, it's gonna backfire on you, honey. You're gonna lose your head, you're gonna lose your life, you're gonna lose everything else. Okay, especially people think that they're gonna come near me because a snake was there. And the spear came out as well, and I quoted the scripture where King David was stating that people who have to deal with the sons of Belial, which is Satan himself, and their seed in the earth that goes back to Cain, which every bit of their seed is going to leave the earth, by the way, according to the book of Enoch. And we know that. And if they had any power, they would have already taken my life, but they can't touch me because the Most High has me and all my other brothers and sisters that stand in the truth covered. But I forgot what I was even saying. I've just got so much energy flow through me, man. I really do. I really, really do. Anyway, these people think they're going to try to pull one up on somebody. They ain't going to be able to do it. Somebody thinks that I'm going to send an actor in here and somebody's being forced and bent to come near somebody that somebody actually does love in their family and making that person do something. It's going to backfire. Oh, what I was going to say is the sons of Belial, it states that if you and I have to deal with them, we must be protected. Well, first of all, Jehovah is our protector and our shield, right? And it states that they have to be thrusted through with the spear, I think is actually what it states in one of the translations. I think it's a King James. Whatever it be, a spear, a sword, the spear was there, came out. And, the devil was also there in that reading because the snake came out, and it also came out in wording as well. So somebody's an idiot. They can't give it up. And just go ahead. Try to go ahead and come towards me or anybody else. You people think that you're trying to do whatever. And let's see who's going to be standing on top. Because he gives the people of the Most High the right to crush your freaking eyeballs out with the heel of our foot. All right. Let's just pull some cards here. Okay? Thank you, Jehovah. Even though I feel this energy is really hard on me today, Father, but whatever the reason, it's here because you created me that way. What do you want to say? Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every wicked, foul, dark, disgusting, demonic entity that's infiltrated in any person. Thank you. Somebody's in fear out here. You should be if you're going to think that you're going to be bent and think you're going to go ahead and take a bribe to be bent, even to go towards somebody in your family as well. The word fear is out here. The word river is out here. That also take you back to a prophet. And by the way, before I got started, Jehovah said, you don't touch my prophets. You don't do them no harm. He also brought out in that reading that you don't touch somebody who's never even done anything to you. I don't remember how it was worded because I got a lot of energy flow people. But basically, you just don't strive with somebody without a cause. And people have done that to people. They just did crap to their family, taking bribes because they wanted money and everything else, and they've caused nothing but their own death, that they're going to fall in their own traps. Okay, so somebody out here, the card says there's fear, and the river energy is also here, and something has been exposed at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, let me just say that the word asteroid came out, and at the bottom of the deck was the nuclear bomb that was there, and then the tower card was there. Something has been exposed out here, and somebody thinks that they're going to have to try to, oh my God, now we got to do something. Somebody being bent to try to do. If you're exposed, you're exposed. Whatever's taking place today, something is exposed. You hope that exposes y'all's little secrets all the freaking time. Y'all are just idiots in my book. A judge is out here. A family betrayal just came. Yes, people. Yes. And this card also was there again. And this has come out real heavy the last couple of days. Jehovah says that some people need to have a talk with their kids. Yep, you sure do. A lot of kids are in fear as well. So there's some type of a judge around something that if the scripture says that judges would be also given bribes. Well, ain't you honorable? My God. The word police is at the bottom of the deck. Yes. Police are involved in some stuff. And I ain't impressed at all. Give us some more words. Why is this judge here, Jehovah? Why is this judge here? government intelligence agents. And it jumped over on the family betrayal. Again, somebody was bending somebody to do something. The actor energy came out as well to act like something's being exposed here, or was exposed today as well. Whatever, somebody's being judged. Somebody's being judged out here. Okay? So, looking at the judge, the government intelligence agents coming out for the judge, and it jumped out on the family betrayal. And so if this judge did something to somebody's family, and we know government intelligence is on my phone, I'm not impressed with y'all at all. Okay, I ain't seen one person upright in 4 years. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah, with this police and judge and government intelligence? What do you want to bring out? What else? You just tell it, Jehovah. Jehovah's going to make something turn out for good. And there's the ego, and the mob is also out here. And then there's that bike again. I don't know what it is about the bike. There will be a positive outcome. It's at the bottom of it. Yes, there will. And that goes back to the sun card, and something will be forced. Again, somebody was also just being forced to do something. The ego is the devil. Somebody's in the mob. I mean, somebody don't put a right judgment on this freak. You're going to go right down with them to the pit of hell. So whatever this is about the bike that keeps coming out, I made reference in that little reading just a minute ago that bike came out in one of the readings that I did twice in 2 different decks. My hands found that word. It jumped out. It was on the chariot in that reading just a minute ago. So if a bike just represents slower moving energy rather than a vehicle, I was making reference to that as well. But anyway, something's going to turn out for good, though. Give me some more words, Joel. You just picked through my hands. Say whatever you need to. To my brothers and sisters that are also dealing with dirty situations and their family doing nasty to them, we know that we are not the only ones going through this. There are people all over the world dealing with freaks. A funeral energy is here. Well, we know there's death energy. So there's something about a funeral home or an embalmer is here. Death situations are here. The next card says game over. That's right. Something is exposed here. Game over. No more filth. Again, your little games that, hey, I got to get an actor in here to come and do something because my ego's out the wazoo and I got a contract with the mob and what the crap ever you think you're doing. It's being exposed, freaks, and game over. You will die. Look, people, and I know those of you who are full of the Holy Spirit, you know when somebody's trying to pull something over on you. So the people that are trying to pull something over on me, go ahead. Try to come on in. I will thrust something through your gut by the word of the Most High, and I will be clear from what I do to you because of what you've done to me. Okay? I will remove your head because you don't think straight, because you're a freak in the earth. Okay? And I will stand clear of the Most High because he tells me to remove your heads, you giants. You people have murdered my grandchildren and my family. Okay? Jehovah's going to make sure you die for what you did. You will reap what you sowed. You have put me in a prison house for 4 years. I've been chased down the road, and I've seen my God completely just have his hand over my life, and he gets all praise, glory, and honor for it. My babies are going to get justice for what happened to them. Your game is over. I don't care if you're a government intelligence, you're filth. It's what you are. The axe is out here. Well, axe me if I care. You are being removed, and all unrighteousness and things that offend and every nasty thing is going to be removed at the root of this tree. Somebody's house is being bugged. We don't care. Anybody who has a cell phone, your house can be bugged by your cell phone. Okay? Money has been found, is coming out here. We know there's just money situations going on. The word gold came out today as well. A separation energy. Well, we have separating going on with this cutting and separations on the same card where the axe came out. Okay, it's something about separating stuff is here. Okay, we got an I'm sorry out here, but again, somebody was being forced to come back around, to do something, and to act that way. You liars. Your in-laws are a problem, folks. Our in-laws are out here as well. Okay, something about a phone call is out here. Again, it's just tying back to some stuff. Okay, somebody who cuts hair is involved in some matter. Okay, and we have a real estate agent out here involved in something. And somebody did get up, the card says on the other side, and witnessed in the court of law against somebody, and they lied with their lips. We have a judge out here, and that person needs to go to jail, folks. Why did they do it? Because there was money involved, or because they were jealous of something, or because they were just a big fat nothing but a snake. To do that, that's a violation of God's laws. Okay, so there's property out here. Actually, the ownership rune came out, which goes back to assets and things like that. And so whatever that is, okay, I know who that person is, for your filth in the earth. Take a rune. I just had to vent with y'all today. I just had to. I don't have nobody to talk to. So, you guys got people that you can vent with. I have no one. I have y'all. So, thanks for listening. We still let Jehovah just vent about the stupidness out here. The letter H is here. This is the Hagalaz. This goes back to sacrifice. This goes back to sacrificing children, actually. This rune talks about there was a child somewhere. Somebody initially didn't want a child. Okay? And this is a sacrificing rune, which talks about damage. That says a lot for Jehovah to cast this lot out here, because this goes back to people having abortions and stuff as well. It's all tied in this one rune, and it's making reference to damage being done with it. Yes. And the book of Enoch tells us that stuff will give you a snake bite if you do it, because God is the giver of life. You spread your little legs apart, pulled your britches down, got pregnant, and then wanted to dispose of life and didn't want to take any responsibility in that. You made damage to yourself and everybody else because you turned into a freak at that point. Hate me if you want, folks, okay? You can do what you want to your body, but what happens after what you do to your body makes you a freak, then we got to put up with your freakishness, and I won't put up with it. Okay, there's damage out here with this rune because somebody sacrificed a child out here, some way, shape, or form. Okay, so also, this is hail, Hail. Okay, so we've been getting a lot of stuff about storms and everything else the last couple of days. There's big damage out here, people. There's just big damage out here. Like I said, the asteroid came out and the nuclear bomb came out. And actually, the word war came out. We'll let Jehovah just blow the planet up because nobody cares about nobody anymore anyway. There's the death card coming out here. The grave. There's the mice. And the mice go in traps. Bye. The mice are filthy, disgusting, thievery, lies, problems, because there's damage out here. There's damage out here. We're dealing with people who think that they're God and then go kill anybody that they want to. Then we got the mob out here. We got the devil out here. Okay, we've got a bad family betrayal out here around some matter, and we got government intelligence and police and a judge out here, and something being exposed about all of it out here. And Jehovah's sick of it. And I will fear no evil, because Jehovah Elohim is with us. Emmanuel is with us. You people don't get to run the earth. You're getting cut out. The letter is here. It keeps coming out. So this is about news and talking and results and things like that. A reward of some kind could be here with the letter. At the bottom of the deck is the fox, which is my FBI card, but this is treachery, the hidden intentions on employment and things like that. Somebody does have hidden intentions around some stuff because of this family betrayal that's went on. Okay, and the fox is 666. That's the vibration of 6. All those letters in the English language can break down to 666. Somebody's got the mark of the beast upon them, folks, with hidden intentions, and they're having to be bent to do something. Don't think so, freak. You are going to get out of here. Here's electronics coming out as well. We already know about it. People being on people's devices, stealing money, doing whatever they think that they can do, and all you did was bought yourself a grave 6 feet under. Okay, anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I think I've vented enough. This is what's come out. Let me see what other letters are out here. I guess that's it. The letter H is here. The letter H can also take us back to getting a big download of something, beholding something. It would be the letter Hey. It could also be the Het in the Hebraic language. It's the modern day, they call it the Chet. But that's walls and ladders, and the pictograph looks like it represents a doorway or a wall, but if you put the pictograph up, it looks like a ladder. So I just always bring that out here. It's also births and deaths as well with that. With that letter there as well. So it's still connected here coming out. So anyway, folks. All right. I hope y'all have a fantastic evening. Thanks for listening, guys. It's all going to be okay. Again, somebody thinks that they're going to be bent to come my way in some type of invention. Actually, let me just say I did do a reading today, and somebody was doing some type of cunning. The word invention wasn't there. It was some type of a device or something like that. It's all coming out here. It's all here. The electronics is here. The writer is right underneath this fox card, which is an invention and a surprise visitor and a lover and all that kind of stuff. But there's lies out here around this communication, and it's being exposed. So if you want to die, go ahead and come on and knock on my door, because I'm going to take you out real quick for my children's sake.